Hi everyone. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be back in the community centre soon, so I thought I would record some short classes for you to practice. These classes are mixed classes, so you will be able to choose whether you would like to work from a chair or from the floor. For today's class, we're just going to move. So come into your chair or roll out your mat. And if you do have them, you might like a couple of yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, maybe saucepans or books, whatever you have that just So for today's class, the theme here is move. We're going to do some gentle warm-ups and then move into the sun salutation that we've been practicing in class. So let's start. Come into your mountain pose. If you're sitting in the chair, feet are about hip width apart. Just let the knees relax and notice whether there's weight more to one side or the next. And you might need to take the feet a little wider to feel the weight balanced across the balls of the feet. Feel also that the weight is balanced forward to front. If you're standing, stand with the feet about hip width apart. One way to determine hip width is to bring that heel into the instep and turn the foot out. Feel that the feet are facing forward, but just take a moment here to see how that feels for you. Do you again feel that there's weight more on the front than the back? And does the weight feel balanced across the ball of the foot? And if you need to, just adjusting slightly. You might need to take the feet a little wider or closer. Whichever position you're in, feel that length through the spine. Allow the shoulders to relax back, crown of the head towards the sky. With each breath in, feel the whole body lifting and lengthening. And on the exhalation, allowing the body to soften and release. And make sure you have a little bit of room to take your arms out to the sides. If you're standing, you may like to just take a slightly wider stance. Let the arms relax by the sides and then gently start to twist from side to side. Let the arms be light and loose. If you have the room, let them wrap around the body. It's comfortable for you, starting to raise the arms up. Maybe you start to pat yourself on the shoulder. Start to slow the movement down. coming back to your mountain pose. Now imagine that you're holding a beach ball. One hand is on top, the other hand is beneath. And just hold that beach ball, can be as big or as small as you like. As you breathe in, feel yourself lengthening up through the spine. And on an exhalation, let those top fingers come towards the floor. Breathing in, coming up and swapping the hands around. Exhale to the other side. Move with the breath. Inhaling, lengthening, lifting. Exhale, coming over. Now, if this feels comfortable for you, you'd like to try just a different arm position. Take one hand up and over and the other behind, as if you're trying to reach for the hands. Another option. You push one palm to the ceiling and the other palm to the floor. And depending on how your neck feels, you might like to look at the top arm or the bottom arm. Or just keep it to center. So 3 options for the hands. Either the little beach ball, arms behind the body, or one palm up, one palm down. Doing one more in your own time on each side before coming back to your mountain. Now we're going to move into the Sun Salutation. So I'll just quickly demonstrate it. I currently have a neck problem, so I'm not supposed to put any weight into my shoulders. So I am going to do the variations that work for my body at this time. Remember, we do these positions twice. We start with the first half is leading with the right leg or having the right leg forward. The second half is with the left leg leading or the left leg forward in a lunge. So I'm going to demonstrate half on the chair and then half on the floor. So this is where you might want to have the blocks. And then the other half I'm doing on the floor. So I will put a link in the description to the blog post that describes all the other postures that you can do. So if you're sitting in a chair, come into your mountain pose, sitting towards the front of the chair, towards the front of the seat, with your feet about hip width apart. If you're standing towards the front of your mat, coming into your mountain pose. If it's comfortable for you, just gently looking into the distance or closing the eyes. Just feel the ground beneath your feet. Take the awareness to the crown of the head. And start to scan the body from the head down to the toes. With each exhalation, just allowing any tension to slip down through the body and into the ground. Same time, feel that ground beneath your feet, the earth. Feel that there's this vital force coming up through the earth, coming up through the body. It's like a little rising sun within the body, filling the body with vitality and warmth. Then gently bring the palms together at the heart and open the eyes. So our first position, breathing in. You can bring the hands to the side, open the shoulders up, turning the palms out. Or if it's comfortable for you, raising the arms up and overhead. Whichever position you choose, think about extending up through the spine and then gently taking the chest towards the ceiling. Now, next pose, exhaling. Feel that top of those hips. So we want to bend forward from those hips, keeping the back straight. As you come forward, if you're sitting in a chair, you might find that taking the knees a little further apart is more comfortable. Bringing the hands towards the floor. Now, if you're sitting in a chair, it might feel more comfortable here just to rest on your forearms. If you've got the blocks, you might like to bring your hands to the blocks. If you have no problems with the eyes or blood pressure, feel free to drop the head towards the floor. On an inhalation, step back with the right leg into a lunge, or if you're seated in the chair, lifting that right leg, bring it up towards the chest. You can then choose to hold on to that right leg behind the thigh, or behind or around the shin if you wish. On an exhalation, coming back to seated, lowering that leg if you're seated. If you're on the floor, coming into extended pose the child, or if it's comfortable for you, turning the, extended pose the child. You can come into tabletop if you wish. Or you can turn the toes under and push the hips up into down dog. On an exhalation, if you're in the chair, you're going to move into cat. If you're on the floor, you're going to also come either into cat, or if it's comfortable for you, coming all the way through into a cobra or a sphinx. As you exhale, you're going to round back. So if you're in a chair, you're going to round the back. If you're on the floor, rounding back up into tabletop, standard pose the child, or downward dog. So breathing in, stepping forward now with the left foot. If you're seated, raising the left leg towards the chest. On an exhalation, stepping forward with the right foot into the forward fold. So if you're seated, you'll lower that left leg and come back into your forward fold. Breathing in. If you're seated, place your hands on your thighs to lift yourself up. If you're standing, coming all the way up, so you can bring the arms above the head or to the sides. And then exhale, hands together in prayer. So let's go to the other side. That's only half the side. So breathing in, opening up, whether you're opening up the hands to the side or the hands overhead. Exhale, folding forward from the hips. Breathing in, step back with the left leg or lift the left leg towards the chest. Exhale, coming into your down dog, cat, extended pose of the child, or just sitting in the chair. Inhale, cat or cobra. Exhale, rounding back, down dog, extended pose of the child, cat. Inhale, stepping forward with the right foot or bringing the right leg into the chest. Exhale, stepping forward with the left, coming into a forward fold. Breathing in, opening up. And exhale, hands in prayer. Okay, so let's run through a couple more rounds. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back or up towards the chest. Exhale, downward dog or equivalent. Inhale, cat or cobra. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, stepping forward with the left foot or bring it into the chest. Exhale, stepping forward fold, right. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back or up. Exhale, coming back into that down dog or sitting in the chair. Inhale, cat or cobra. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, right foot forward or up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hands together. And let's do one more round. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, extended pose the child or sitting. Inhale, cat or cobra. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, left foot forward or up. Exhale, right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hands together. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back or up. Exhale, down dog, sitting in the chair. Inhale, cat or cobra. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, right foot forward or up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hands together. If it's comfortable for you, just gently closing the eyes. Noticing the effects on your body. Maybe the breath is going a little bit faster. Maybe the body feels looser and warmer. And then coming into a rest position. So that might be just sitting in the chair with the hands in the lap. It could be coming all the way down on your back into Shavasana or some other rest position. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale a sigh through the mouth. Come back to your resting breath. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Feel the abdomen expand. And then gently exhale out through the mouth. One last time, deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. So rest here for as long as you like. And when you feel ready, moving on with your day. Om Shanti. Go in peace.